Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine.
When you started out, it didn't give you any chance. So how did you put all those doubting Thomases to shame?
We didn't put them to shame, but we're happy that they were doubting Thomases, because those were the fuel. That is, their doubt was what we needed to push us forward.
Exactly.
If we got a soft landing, it would be so easy that by now we would have walked out of this carpet. But because it was so difficult, we kept hitting it. Just like exploring oil. We kept investing, we kept hitting it.
That's right.
We kept trying to prove people wrong. We kept trying to make them see that Africa is beautiful. We kept trying to make them see that our culture deserves some respect and some attention. So for us, the presence of doubting Thomases, the presence of those who didn't give us a chance, was actually what propelled us to get this far. And honestly, I'm grateful.
I recall the GM then, NTA2, Channel 5, who said, why do we want to start something we can't finish? Well, that was something years ago, and we're still at it.
As a couple, a lot of people didn't know you come this far. I mean, I remember back then we had so many stories. We were dating someone older. It was because of money. It was because of sex. It was because of this. How did both of you cope? Those early days, when you people started out as friends, then lovers, and eventually ended up as a couple. Too many stories were flying all over the place. Oh, you're older than Isaac. Oh, it's because of money. It's because of this. It's because of that. How did both of you cope during those times?
Stories flying. Because you said it was flying, I didn't catch the fly myself. I didn't catch that fly. But for the records, please, Isaac, who is older, tell them.
Honestly, I'm older. But you don't want to know my age. So,
Isaac is older, I beg you.
Now, back then, if you recall, I was a man about town, and the difference was I had relationships where sometimes, a lady tears my shirts because I didn't come to keep an appointment, so she felt I had been out with another lady. And of course, I don't hate ladies. So what I do is, I said, okay, this lady, I'm not going to set foot near her place anymore, since she has the guts to tear my shirt. So then I'll go and see Nneka in her shop. Nneka would not ask me, why didn't you show up yesterday? Or we were supposed to go out yesterday, but you didn't come. Why? She won't ask. When she sees me, she takes me. And I felt, okay, this lady gives me less problem, less hassles. So I think she's the go-to person. She's the go-to place, because honestly, I don't like stress. I like to have fun, groove, jolly, go fellow. And I come to Nneka and she doesn't give me any stress. Are you ready? We're going out. Okay, let's go. And she comes with me. No questions asked. But others would ask you a question from here to do a leg back.
On a lighter note.
Okay, right.
Those of us from here, we don't give people wahala. The women don't give people wahala.
I don't know about that.
You don't know.
I'm telling you so that you will know.
Well, for me, actually, when he comes and I don't question him, the truth is that I had a tough childhood, having lost my parents earlier in life and been through so much. So I kind of grew up fast. I grew up fast and I had to be serious with whatever it is that would put food on my table. And the only way I knew how to hustle them was costumes. I told you I love costumes. So I would make costumes, I would sell at my Akenji boutique, I would supply to movie producers and kind of clothe them. And
that was how we eventually met, right?
Yes, that was how we met.
Yeah.
So we go and he comes to my shop when he does, get into a situation where I have to beg. You see, when you don't have your parents with you, your life is different. So I was very focused. I wasn't ready to play around with boys because that wasn't me. So when he comes, he's welcome. He doesn't come, it's okay. And for him, it was a good thing.
Well, I know how both of you met, but for the benefit of those who are just watching us, how exactly did both of you meet?
Okay. Yes, it was on the set of a movie, one Nollywood flick then. What was the title?
Love and Vendetta.
Love and Vendetta. So on that movie set, she was supposed to be my girlfriend. I was supposed to play her boyfriend on the movie. Actually, they were using her home as location. So she was asked to block the role, to play the role of my girlfriend on that movie.
And I was costuming the movie.
And she was costuming the movie. So that was our first encounter. So yes, so in the course of trying to get into character, you know, I guess I was a bit too adventurous. You know, I tried to kiss her and she landed me a slap, you know. So and although I apologized, even though it hurt me, you know, I said I was trying to get into character. We're supposed to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Why can't we just make it look real? And I guess she wasn't down with that. So, you know, but I tried to make it eventually, you know, I got to see her thereafter.
What was the first thing that Isaac said to you at that initial stage that made you say, okay, I'm going to eat the love overtures? What did you find in her that you didn't find in all the other girls who were also interested in you?
Oh, no, it wasn't about, it was her approach to these things. You know, a guy does not want a beautiful woman who would give him stress every day or every hour or always suspect his every move. I'm sure if we had phone then, a mobile phone, they'll probably want to read your text messages and all that. I mean, like now, I keep my phone, she reads my messages, she answers my call when necessary, and sometimes we chat with people, they don't even know whom they're chatting with. They don't know whether it's Nneka or me. But then, it was a pager. I always had a pager. And when my pager beeps, she would ask, okay, are you going to do a voiceover or you're going for an audition or what? You know, and it was usually either of the above. She trusts me. She doesn't bother about what I do or what I do when I'm with her. That's it. And that was okay by me. Suits me perfectly. You get? So it's, honestly, it was convenient. It was cool. And then over time I found
it's still very convenient.
Over time I found out again that I mean, she's cool like that. You know, I mean, you see.
Okay.
So it's not about look or about beauty alone. Character, you know, also counts. Yeah, a guy feel in your presence, you know, and that's why that camaraderie, you know, evolved into a love affair. And eventually, I mean, I said, look, let's go to the altar. And here we are today. It's like a roller coaster, you know. Yeah.
Thank you.